I feel like I will fail this challenge if I don't vlog it, so here is a new series on this channel. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, low-buy vlogs or something like that, but yeah, I'm gonna do vlogs throughout the year, and because of that, I don't know if I'm gonna do updates every month or every quarter. I would like to do it every month, but I feel like it would be a bit repetitive. If you watch all of the vlogs, then you would know my feelings, but then I don't know how often I will vlog, so it's definitely not going to be like the whole month vlogged. So there would be other things to talk about in my monthly updates and like stats and stuff. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. If you have seen my low buy video, you know that one of my goals for this year is to be more intentional about not buying extra food before I eat food from my pantry and freezer. And so what I did today was go through my pantry cabinet. I don't have like a huge pantry, I just have a cabinet, and also through my freezer, and wrote down any extra food. Obviously I didn't write down like I don't know, like I have 2 packs of pasta or like a little bit of rice or a little bit of what is it called? Chia seeds. A little bit of chia seeds. I wrote down things that I don't use on a daily basis, like chickpeas, tuna, beetroot salad, marinated beetroot, lentils. I have a lot of frozen stuff as well, and I need to be more intentional about using that up. And actually I was convinced that I have multiple cans of beans and a few cans of chickpeas. Actually no, it turns out that I only had 1 can of beans that I used up yesterday, and I have not 1 and not 2 but 5 cans of chickpeas, and it's like it's more than I eat in a year. So I need to be very intentional. And I also have a lot of frozen goods that I didn't even know were there. For example, I was going through my freezer and I realized that I have frozen zucchini. And I called my mom and I asked her, did you give me frozen zucchini when I moved out? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I didn't know it. Like, I didn't notice it. So I need to cook that. I also have mushrooms. I was also convinced I didn't have ground meat, but I found some. I have lasagna pasta that I have to use. I have a lot of frozen berries, like cherries, blueberries, raspberries. I also have a lot of bananas. I have mangoes. I really want to use all of that up before the new season, before summer. Like in about 6-ish months, we'll be able to eat those things fresh. So why keep them in the freezer for summer? Or like what's the point in keeping them? So yeah, I need to be mindful. And also I'm gonna go on Pinterest and try and find some recipes that I can like try. So I wrote down a bunch of different recipes that I'm gonna try with chickpeas, and also one recipe with tuna. So finally used up that lasagna pasta, nom nom nom, as well as cooked some chickpeas. So yum. Hi guys, it's 10th of January and I thought I would give you a quick update while I cook breakfast. So excuse the look, excuse the light, excuse the rain ASMR in the background. There's nothing I can do. I woke up today and I have a huge headache because I was at Young Adults and I was really tired yesterday. I got home really late, and so yeah, I am tired. So instead of going showering first, I decided to cook myself breakfast and have my painkillers and then go and shower. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about something that happened a couple days ago. So let me start cooking my eggs. So basically, 2 days ago, I was at work and after the walk with the kids, I was trying to open my boot, and the zipper thing that's like sliding up and down, it broke and I barely could get out of my shoe. I did get out and
I did kind of fix it to get home. I'm gonna insert a picture of what I did. It's really funny. And then my parents came in the evening, and my mom put a different thing in, and so it was working. And then she was like, well, you need new shoes. And while I kind of agree with her, I was also telling her, well, I'm on a no-buy year. I can't really purchase these shoes. My boots, that like my old boots, they are still good. Yes, I should clean them a little bit more often, but they are still good. And she was like, well, but what if they break again and you don't have anything, and yada yada yada. And then yesterday, after finishing work, they came to see me and we went shopping, and she's like, well, it's like winter sale and everything. And I told her, well, on sales you don't save money, you actually spend money. And she said, well, I know, but I'm like, when you need something, you need something. And I was like, still, I don't feel comfortable. I really don't feel comfortable that my parents give me such big gifts. And winter boots are expensive, let me tell you. For us, it's expensive. For you, it might not be expensive, but like 100, 200 euros is a lot for us. And as a fully functioning adult who lives alone, I feel very uncomfortable when my mom is like, I'm gonna pay for your winter boots. Like, it's something that I should pay for myself, but then she's like, well, no, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna just pay for it. That's it. And I found shoes that I liked, and I ended up buying them. I ended up letting her pay for it, and sorry. And then yesterday, as I was walking home from Young Adults, I was thinking, this slow by year, it's teaching me things already. It's teaching me how it's okay to accept gifts. Like, if someone genuinely wants to give you a gift, it doesn't mean that you need to feel pressured to give them back in equal amount. I always feel like, oh, if someone gives me expensive gift, I owe them, and like next time I have to give them something. But no, that is not true. And I need to learn to accept gifts. And honestly, I understand that I am pretty lucky with having people who are generous, and I'm not talking about generous as in the amount of money that they give me, but in generous in their attitude towards it. Like my mom and my aunt, they're very like, oh yeah, that's just a gift. That's just like, you don't owe us anything. It's a gift. It's like genuine. We want to give you something. So I really need to accept it. So yeah, I got new winter boots that I'm gonna wear my old boots to work still, because our playgrounds have lots of dirt, and kids sometimes step on my shoes on purpose. And the shoes that I got are really nice, so I'm just gonna wear them in my out of work life. So yeah, that is an update. I got new winter boots without paying for them, and I'm slowly learning how to accept gift. So I feel nice and fresh out of the shower, and my headache's almost gone, and I have a quick update again before I make my morning coffee. So I'm gonna do my morning coffee now, because it usually takes me quite a while to drink my coffee. I like to enjoy it, and while I drink my coffee, I'm gonna have my quiet time, because I'm currently reading through the entire Bible this year with my young adult friends. And I've done this challenge multiple times, but I've always failed. And this year, though, I think I will complete it, because I have accountability partners, and people comment on stuff that we read, and it's really enjoyable. So yeah, so I'm gonna make myself coffee and do my quiet time, and then just do stuff around the house. And also, while I was showering, I finished this Palmolive shower gel, and I'm not planning to repurchase it, because I don't need it. I have 2 more bottles of shower gel that are pretty much the same. I don't know. It's fine. So yeah, I think that is that is the update. Oh, also I got a few things from Shein yesterday. Actually, I purchased a few things last year, so I'm not going to include them into this year's purchases because I paid for them last year. But then yesterday, as I was at my parents' house, my mom also received a package and she gave me a few things, and then no, she gave me one thing and then she gave me another thing that she purchased like in a local shop. So I got these, I don't know, cloths, house cleaning cloths from my mom. It's just one or two. She said she doesn't really like them, so she gave me them. So thank you, Mom. And then she also received these string lights from Shein that I really wanted, but I didn't purchase for myself, and I didn't know she would purchase them. So I'm gonna put them on today maybe when she comes over, and we'll see how it looks. That is it. I'm just gonna have my coffee and enjoy my day, and then see if there's any more updates, and then I'll update you later, I guess.
Hi guys, it's Sunday and today it's a real winter wonderland outside. I got back from church and I had my lunch and I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I wasn't planning to go grocery shopping this weekend, but I kind of need a lot of stuff and I made a list, so hopefully I don't overspend, so we'll go together. And also in the morning while I was getting ready for church, I finished this collagen day cream, and I'm not gonna repurchase it because A, it wasn't anything spectacular, and B, the Russian makeup and cosmetics shop closed down because of the sanctions and everything. They're not importing stuff into Latvia anymore, so yeah, I can't even physically buy this, but not that I want to anyway. So now I have 2 products finished already in 2025, which is surprising because usually it takes me a very long time to finish products, but yeah, so let's go shopping. So I came back from my grocery shopping. It is so, like, not cold, but it was snowing out, and like wind and this like really small snowflakes and just getting into my face because I don't have a car, and so I had to walk, and yeah, it wasn't very pleasant, but very beautiful though. So I didn't have a budget, but I had a shopping list, and obviously, like always, I bought a few things that were not on my shopping list, but it's not that I didn't need those things, it's just that I didn't remember to write them down on my shopping list. So in total I spent 14 euros and 95 cents, but 2.33 euros were spent on non-food items, but also cooking items. So yeah, let me show you what I got. So I needed salt because 2 days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, I was putting my salt jar in its place and it wasn't closed and it fell, and half of the salt just spilled on the floor, but thankfully there was not too much salt left anyway, so I needed to purchase a little bit more. Then I got some cheese. I got cottage cheese, onions, 2 packs of Greek yogurt. I'm planning to do a like potato ground meat bake today, so half of this or the whole thing will go, maybe like half of this will go today. So then I got some tomatoes for the bake as well. Sour cream, love sour cream. Every Latvian loves sour cream. Milk. Then the non-food item that I got is foil because I've been getting into cooking a lot more recently, baking a lot more things, and foil is good for baking. And then I needed sweet paprika, but then I also got garlic and turmeric. So these are the 2 things that I didn't necessarily need like super quick, but they will be handy as well. I don't have any at home, so yeah. So that is it. That was 14 euros. That was 15 euros. Hi guys, so it's 14th of January and there's a few things to talk about, and then I think I will finish this vlog here because otherwise it's going to be 5 hours long and we don't want that. And thank you so much if you are still here. And so the thing that I wanted to talk about is online shopping, specifically Shein. And I know how bad it is, but stuff there is so cute. And I haven't purchased anything. I did receive my package that I ordered last year, so I'm not counting it towards this year because I paid for it last year. And yeah, so anyway, so I bought a new phone this year because it was a replacement from my old phone broke in November, and so I desperately needed a good new phone. So I don't think it's cheating. It was a replacement. And so why I started talking about Shein is because on this new phone, I did have the app, and then I didn't log in to my profile, and I was okay. I wasn't even scrolling, and like in the recent months, I would scroll at night before I go to bed, and not necessarily wanting to buy stuff, but just to scroll. And I know it's like a very bad thing because it was my way of de-stressing. And while I didn't log in to my Shein account, I didn't need to scroll. And then as soon as I logged in, I was like scrolling again every night. And yeah, I don't know. For example, there was this really cute set that my mom bought, and I tried it on, and the size was too big, but I love the color and I love the shape, and I love, like, it's a really nice two-piece set. And the price was a bit high, and I didn't want to pay that price, and so I was like, I'm gonna wait. And then I kind of didn't need it anymore while I didn't have Shein. And then as soon as I logged in again, the price had dropped, and I was like, I really want that. I really want that. And I'm just gonna wait until February. And if I still want it in February, I'm gonna just order it in February, and it's gonna be my first piece towards my 5 clothing piece allowance. And yeah, because it's just like really cute, and I don't really have a sports set that's like good, so that I could wear outdoors. So yeah, that is one thing. And then I was also feeling a little bit guilty for like wanting to buy things for even the grocery store, even though I allowed myself to purchase groceries. Obviously, like, I need to eat, but I was guilty for not sticking to my shopping list. For example, this one day I went into Lidl and they had oranges on sale, and I was like, I really want to get some oranges, even though when I was writing my shopping list, I didn't think of oranges, but when I saw them, I was like, I really want them. And so I bought them, and I shouldn't feel guilty about things like that. I don't think so. I don't know. I was thinking of turning this low buy into a no buy, but then I realized that there are still a lot of things that I need for this house that they are not like absolute needs, but they would make my life easier. For example, I can think of two things right on top of my head. It's a garlic press. I was cooking chicken the other day, and I thought it would be so cool if I had a garlic press. And my mom only has one, so she can't give me a spare one. So I had to cut my garlic, and I do have like garlic powder, but it's just not the same. Adding real fresh garlic is so much better. And so like garlic press is something that is not an essential, and I could wait. But then on the other hand, if I buy it, I will use it for years and years, and it's just not something that is just a want. It's like, it's not a throw pillow, it's not a plate, it's like, it's something that I will use. And then another thing was keyboard. So sometimes I need to type something in Russian on my computer, but my computer only has English keyboard, and so it'd be like nice to have Russian keyboard there as well, because it's very frustrating to, I kind of know where each letter is, but sometimes I miss them, and then I have to like, I'm like clicking and trying to find the right letter, and it's just very frustrating. So things like that, it's A, they are not very expensive, and B, they are not just like impulse purchases, and not just like, oh, this is like a really cute thing. So I can find a purpose for those things, and I can although I think you can find purpose and you can justify any purchase if you want. You can find excuses, but things like garlic press or keyboard or like, you know, I don't know, like aluminum foil that I bought the other day, those things you will use in your daily life and they will make your life easier. And so I kind of think that those things are allowed, but at the same time I kind of feel guilty. I don't know if it makes sense, and I don't know if you can relate. But yeah, let me know what your feelings are if you are doing a low buy or no buy. And yeah, I think I will finish this vlog here. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you very soon. Bye.